Hey guys, welcome back to the Overgrown podcast. Thank you so much for those of you that are tuning in via Spotify, Apple Podcast, and other places. And thank you for those that are tuning in to view this video on a YouTube channel. It's called the Overgrown channel on YouTube. And today I wanted to talk to you guys in regards to how I find overgrown properties and what my schedule looks like as far as how I find these properties, service them, edit the videos, upload them, and then on top of that, still operate a pretty good lawn care business that, I service 30 or 40 properties right now. It's still April when recording this, end of April, so May is about to kick off. It is 8:18 today on a beautiful Tuesday morning here in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. And I shouldn't say it's beautiful. It's pouring rain, as you can probably tell in the video, and you can probably hear it too. It's pouring rain. And so what do I do during rainy days? Well, first of all, I make sure all my equipment's tuned up, ready to go for the week. That's the most important. Second of all, this is the opportunity where I can go out and look for properties that need service. And I don't just drive around all around the city. There are specific areas where I go where I know I'll find something. So you're not going to be looking for a overgrown property, overgrown edging in an HOA cookie cutter style, area. You're going to go to like the ghetto, and you're going to go to places where you know for a fact someone needs help with their property that maybe can't afford lawn care service, and so on and so forth. So we go to the places where you will more than likely find something, and we don't ever look in like an HOA area or a development where they're like brand new homes, right? Because more than likely it's an HOA, or more than likely there's not going to be an overgrown property because everyone takes care of their properties in that area, whether that be by themselves or they hire a company to do it. So that's where we're headed right now. I know of one property that I already have scheduled out. I was supposed to do it today, but unfortunately, due to the heavy rainfall, I'm not going to be able to work today. So that's why we're doing this. And we're also running and doing errand runs and estimate runs. So that's the game plan for today. And I want to talk to you guys. I haven't updated you guys in a while as far as what's been going on with the channel and the business. We are up to, let's start off with the business, with you, not with YouTube, with my regular mowing business. We are up to 10 properties for Idaho, so that's awesome. We're slowly gaining Idaho clients, and that's what I want more of, because I don't want to make that 40-minute drive or 30 to 40-minute drive to service the other city where I moved from. And that's where majority of my clients are, so I don't want to let go of all of them. I still want to service, about half. That's what I took on this year. And service their properties, and also gain the Idaho clients slowly. It's not going to be instant 30, instant 60 clients in Idaho. It takes time. You got to build your client list. You're in a new city, so it's going to take a while. And so that's what I've been doing, and it's been going good. Again, we got around 10 clients so far. A few of them are duplexes and all that. And so you know how that goes. You got to bid the whole thing, because they're all connected. All the yards are connected. So it's just one property, one price. And we got a few of those. Again, we got residential homes. People still calling. What I find it funny is a lot of people only call when they see 60s and sunshine, and they actually start seeing the grass growing. We get a lot of people that want service first week of April, and that's what we do always. But you still have those people, and it's kind of majority of people that want service in May. And so I'm expecting, probably 20 more clients to tack on, and that way Tuesday will be converted into a mowing day for Idaho. There'll be Tuesday and Wednesday Idaho, and then Thursday, Friday Washington. Monday is left for finding properties that are overgrown and making the YouTube videos and also editing. A good day for me, just like yesterday. Yesterday was an amazing day. We went out and I went out and I found a property that I had drove by while going grocery shopping with my wife. I find this like overgrown sidewalk that needs service, and this was, I believe, Saturday. I'm like, man, I'm putting that on Monday's schedule. So Monday I went out, did the property. It took me like an hour and a half, 3 bagfuls of debris and edging, and it was kind of overgrown. And I cleaned it up, made it a little bit safer for people to walk on. And again, it took me an hour and a half. And that day, I went out and bought a brand new mower. Yes, so those of you that have not been following me, I have bought a brand new mower. You can see pictures of it on Instagram, Phil's Lawn Care on Instagram. You can also see pictures of it on the YouTube channel if you are listening and don't have any of those platforms. Well, I'm sorry. I can't send you a picture over a podcast. I don't believe so. But it's an Exmark Stars 36. You can look it up on Google Images if you'd like. Got it for 10 and a half. And the funny thing, and the funny thing is, they wanted, like, when I got my original estimate, it was 10,900, right? And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Now 10,900, not bad. Sorry, I just saw a guy using a Stihl electric weed eater. I don't know if it was the one I had or not. Maybe it was the FSA 130. He had the backpack battery, and he had the rain guard on the backpack battery, which is good. But it's downpouring right now, and all the clippings are going onto the road, and cleanup's gonna be mad for him, man. But anyway, sorry about the sidetrack. The first estimate I got was like 10,900 for the mower, and I'm like, okay, you know, that's reasonable. The prices of machines has just skyrocketed, and they're limited on stock. And I'm like, I need a 36 stand-on for some of these properties and for future properties that I'm going to be getting. It'll save me time from having to get the push mower out and push mowing, because I hate push mowing with the Turf Master. It's like, it's super heavy, and I know a lot of people say, well, just keep it on drive. Well, it's still heavy. It doesn't make it any lighter. So I want to get that 36 stand-on, zero turn, and I wanted to get it, so I did get it. And when the lady rung me up, she was like, oh, it's okay, it's over 11,000. I'm like, what? I'm like, I didn't have the paper with me. I'm like, the guy right there, and he was busy with another customer. I'm like, that guy, it was like 10,900 something. And she's like, oh, okay, let me look this back up. She re-rang it up, and I'm like, can you please include Idaho tax? I don't want to pay Washington tax since I'm a resident now of Idaho. She's like, oh, yeah. So she did that. Oops. Let me decline that real quick. Sorry. She did that, and it came out to be 10,500, which was even cheaper than what the original guy quoted me. I'm like, all right, let's do it. So paid 10 and a half for the brand new machine, took it home, and this is a funny story. I take it home and I mow my front yard with it. I actually, for some reason, I couldn't figure out why the PTO was not engaging. That was one. I'm like, what? Do I have to really go back there and have them show me how to? Then I figured it out. You have to have the levers in, and then you can switch the PTO on. And so that was in itself like a 5-minute fix, but whatever. So I mow my front yard, and then I get to the backyard, and I'm mowing it. Like, I picked up everything, all the debris, all the rocks that I could find. Start mowing it, and of course it has like the side discharge chute. It doesn't have a mulch plug or a flap or nothing like that. I'm mowing it. Excuse me. I'm mowing it, and I hit a rock. I didn't see it. And of course it shoots directly at the sliding glass door that we have on our patio, and it shatters the tempered glass. It's a double-sided one, so it shatters one side. I'm like, great. I just get the brand new mower, I'm all excited, and then that shattered door, I'm like, oh, come on, But it's all right. I got the estimate right away. I got a estimate scheduled right away for a window cleaning or window replacement company, or sliding door replacement company, I guess. And so they're gonna come out Friday, which is in like 3 or 4 days. Whoa. And get us a estimate for a new window. So that was fun. Yeah. So big mistake, costly mistake, I guess you could say. But it's all right, Lesson learned. Always have some kind of mulch plate, if I'm going to be mowing my backyard. But I'm very thankful that this was not a customer's property. Like, imagine if it happened to a customer's property, right? You have to call them, you have to go through that whole thing. And the thing is, my friend Nate one time shot a rock through my brother's sliding door window, and that was fun to explain to him what happened. But he was cool with it. He said, hey, don't even worry about it. Just pay me for the part. When it gets here, I'll install it. And so I didn't have to, charge or pay for the labor to install it. He did it himself because he's a contractor, so he knows how to do that. And so, but yeah, my first sliding door glass shatter. I guess you could say. I don't know how to put it in other words, but broke my first glass door yesterday. Has never happened to me ever. And man, I need to get like a different tripod. This thing keeps on rocking back and forth. So come on, go. So yeah, that'll get fixed. And we're in this neighborhood that I'm talking about. It's like, I shouldn't even say it's the ghetto. It's just less, how should I put it in words? People don't make as much. No. The value of the homes are cheaper in this area. I guess that's the best way to put it. First I wanted to say people make less money here, but you never know who's living in these homes. There could be a millionaire living in these homes. You never know. And the thing is, when you knock on a door and say, hey, can I mow your grass for free? You never know who's gonna answer. You never know who's gonna answer that door. So, I have a lot of people that like ask me, well, how do you even like approach? I'd be so nervous. How do you approach these people? Well, I've been declined before. I've knocked on doors and I'm like, hey, your grass is overgrown. It's knee high. Would you like me to mow it for you for free? This tripod, man. I gotta get it like stapled. Oh, hold on. Sorry. Quick pause here. Quick fix. Oh, I didn't have it tight. That's why. Sorry. So I've had people decline free service, which is mind blowing. Like, why? I'm off. Like, I don't try to ask why if they say no. I just say, all right, have a nice day. If you need anything, here's my business card, and let me know. I'm always, if you ever change your mind, give me a call. I'll do it for free. If they say no, the main reason they say no is they think they're probably scamming them. And sometimes I'd say, hey, if they say no, I'm like, I understand. I make YouTube videos, free overgrown lawn makeover videos, and it doesn't cost you a thing as long as I have permission to film. But when I say that, some people still say no, and they're like, they don't feel comfortable having their home on camera, I guess you could say, because I feel like they'll be afraid some of their neighbors might see the video. I don't know, which makes no sense. If your front yard is completely overgrown, your neighbors see that, I'm just trying to be a nice person, and I still have people that decline. So you can never get them all. The thing is, you will never get them all. There will always be someone that will say no thank you. I've had people say no thanks, even when I explain to them what, it's real, it's not fake. I'm not here to scam you. They're all still like, nope, I don't want you on my property. I'm like, so, but you do get some people like honest to say, hey, I'm willing. Your grass is overgrown. Can I do it for free for you? And they're like, wow, really? I'm like, yeah. So I get people like that sometimes, and I'm just browsing right now. This probably will be the end of the podcast because I'm in the area now where I have to kind of stay focused and see what's up. So I don't want to miss anything. It's my only time, and I'm wasting gas if I'm missing something. So, anyways, I'm gonna pull over and end it here. We'll talk more about it. This is free information, and those of you that want to do overgrown, videos like I do or like other people do, let me know. I'm willing to answer questions. I'm willing to give you some advice for free. You don't have to pay me a dime. So, what are you guys doing? Yeah, you don't have to pay me a dime. There's like a car that stopped behind me. So, it's been 16 minutes. Usually my episodes are around 20. We'll cut this one short because, again, I have to browse around this area and see who I can get on my schedule for free makeover service. Appreciate you guys' viewership and listenership. Thank you so much. This has been Phil with the Overgrown channel and podcast. Check us out on our YouTube channel, Phil's Lawn Care. And we will see you guys in the next one. Bye.